Well, welcome back to Off the Cuff. And you all know out there what Off the Cuff is. It's about two, I don't like to say this, but I will, older or elderly or what, how do we?
More mature.
I like that. This is Janet, by the way. This is my friend Janet.
Hello. Yes.
How are you?
I'm okay, darling.
Oh, she sounds like she says that in doubt.
No, I'm good.
You're good. You're good.
How about you?
I'm excellent. I'm on top of the world.
Yes.
Top of the world because there's so many things happening, and they say give a busy hands more work because they'll do it.
Oh, absolutely.
So I'm
busier
ready.
you are,
the more busier you
yeah.
can take on. So I'm taking on the whole world. And now Janet and I haven't been together for a couple of weeks. You know, she lives in that old age home somewhere down here. I don't know, Palm Springs, Palm Desert.
Palm Desert, not old age, country club.
What is a country club? It's old age. They all got that. They play this game called golf.
Most people play golf. I don't. I would never.
You
play
would
golf.
never have the patience to play golf.
Oh God, no. I mean, what do? You hit a ball, you run after the ball.
Well, you hit this
you
ball.
Get it
Well,
out of the grass.
No. Well, first of all, now remember this: if you ever do go and play golf, if you stand up and you have to address the golf ball, and you have to say, "Remember Jackie Gleason? Good day, golf ball." Remember that? He used to say that, and then he would hit it. But he said you have to address you have to say hello to the golf ball first.
Well, if that's going to be my life, and I've got to say
Forget
hello
the golf ball.
to say hello to a golf ball, I might as well take a pill and get over and finish.
So when are you going to take that pill?
Soon.
Cool.
Soon, darling. No. It's a nice place where I live. Yes, everybody.
Old age.
Most
people
over
play
55.
golf.
Yes, I would say a lot over 55.
And yet, I don't understand. This is an old age place. Palm Springs, Palm Desert, all of it.
Go ahead.
Palm Springs has every year the youngest people there with their big festival.
No.
So you've got the very, very young at one time, and then you've got
No, actually, Palm Springs has a much younger crowd.
So why don't you live in Palm Springs?
Because I prefer to live
with the old people.
No. I prefer to live in Palm Desert. Palm Springs is great, I'm sure. In fact, when I did a radio show many years ago, I lived.
You did a radio show?
Yes, many years ago.
You never told me about it.
I did. I've told you 20,000 times, and you've never remembered
Well, I
it.
probably wasn't paying attention. I'm listening. I don't, because half the time she doesn't.
I don't half the time. Anyway, so but
I was going to be rude, but I decided not to be.
Half the time I'm not awake. Is that what you were saying? No.
Well, I was going to say paying attention.
Okay. All right. I'll let you get away. But I must say that it's a much younger crowd. There's some great restaurants. There's clubs down there.
Fabulous restaurants.
A lot of music.
That's where Frank Sinatra and all that group used to hang out.
Exactly.
You had the Racket Club. Remember the Racket Club?
Yeah. A lot of the stars.
My husband and I nearly bought the Racket Club, by the way.
Did you?
Yeah, glad we didn't.
Well, it did go down.
It went downhill.
Yes.
Never came back up again. Never came.
But they're renting Sinatra's house out now. You can rent his house for a night or a couple of nights.
It's humongous. I've stayed there.
Yeah, it's a beautiful one.
I've stayed there a couple of times.
I've seen it. But
I wasn't with Frank Sinatra. Don't get me.
That's not what you told me.
I told you. I told you that I'd seen Logan.
Yeah.
I didn't say I had an affair with him.
No, I didn't say that.
What did you say then?
You were just insinuating. I knew.
She's insinuating now. Oh no, this is gonna.
No, I didn't mean to. No, I didn't mean to actually assume.
Are you trying to take it back now? What you said?
I am. I apologise.
You're trying to say
if I assumed that you and Frankie.
See, this is the problem. Who's Frankie?
Well,
he was never known as Frankie.
I know.
How do you?
Frankie.
Janet, you come up with these things.
No, Frank Sinatra.
There's always Frank Sinatra.
Oh, by the way, I'm going to Lake Tahoe in May, just for a couple of nights, and we tried to.
Am I invited?
Well, you can come along, of course, if you'd like.
Now, because she's on the air, she has to say something.
No. You're always very welcome.
Yeah, but the trouble is, I'm always very welcome to everything, and she never invites me. It's always after. Nina, you never guess where I went last night. You never guess.
Oh no, that's not true.
That is true.
That is not true.
You said
That is
last
not
night, the other
true,
night, when
folks.
she came in Monday night. Listen, when she came in, I said, "What are you doing?" She said, "I'm lying on the sofa watching a movie." Well, you didn't invite me to come and lie on the sofa and watch a movie.
No, because I actually fell asleep. I fell asleep because I was tired. But
I love to tease her.
I was talking about the Calneva. You know, that's the place in Lake Tahoe, half in California.
Well, Frank Sinatra's house.
But
his house was half in Vegas.
Well, it was a hotel.
Nevada.
It was a hotel, half in.
No, his actual house was half and half.
Well, maybe it was, but this is the Calneva Hotel.
The hotel's different. Yes.
So half in California, half in Nevada.
So what half are you staying in?
Well, she doesn't
even know what half she's staying.
No, we tried to book there, but the thing is, it's under renovation. It's not open yet. But that's the one I would like to stay. But you could have been a
room tester.
I could.
You could go in there. They haven't finished it. You could go in there as a room tester.
Well, if it hasn't got a ceiling on, I don't want to test it overnight.
Well, it has to have a ceiling.
For sure. Anyway,
you know, everybody but the sun will see you taking a shower.
That's true. Well,
you might like that.
I might like it. Good God.
This is the other side of Janet. Uh-oh.
I mean, many years ago, maybe. Not so much now. However, that's when you were talking about Frank Sinatra.
Yes.
I was thinking of the Calneva.
Yeah, so you're going out there just for fun, or were you?
Well, no, a friend of ours.
You have friends?
I do. I have a couple. I have a few, and I've got you as a friend. You're my best friend, aren't you? That's what you tell everyone.
We are. Yeah, we tell each other. Well, we tell each other that anyway. We do get on very well. We pick on each other all the time. I pick on her all the time because sometimes she's just so silly. She does silly things, and I look at her and I think, why?
Really?
Sometimes you do silly things.
I do. Give me an example.
I'll give you an example. When you sit at a bar and have a drink with you, she has a glass of water, no ice. She has a ginger ale, no ice. And then she has a wine, white wine, and she wants ice in it.
No, I bring the ice to the side in a separate glass.
But she wants it on the left side.
Yeah.
That has to be on the left side. But that to me is like, why are you having all these drinks? How can you taste the wine?
Well, it's only because...
You're trying to get drunk?
No, I'm trying to dilute it. I'm trying to dilute it. So
well, why don't you just have wine and ginger ale together?
That's true, I could.
Good point.
Good point.
But you haven't ever thought of that, right?
I haven't.
But you know, she looks so pretty today, doesn't she? I'm changing the subject. Look at her. She looks lovely. She's got pink on, and she's got pink on.
Pink's the new
She
colour.
said she had this to the cleaners, and what happened in the cleaners?
Well,
she said it was a pinker colour.
Yeah, I think it's.
They dyed
it. No, they didn't dye it. It lost its colour a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. Pink is the new colour. Did you know, folks?
Well, obviously, I don't think
Mind you, I've had this for years, so. But of course, you look wonderful.
So how's now? I've got to bring up one thing. Your daughter. You have a daughter, Jack.
Yes, I do.
Now you've been promising me, like she promises everything, but she's been promising me that.
Yes, go ahead.
You gave a funny look at the
camera.
camera.
No, I was looking. Go ahead.
You gave a funny look.
No, I went like this. Why
did you give a funny look?
I don't know. What were you saying?
She's doing things behind my back, I think.
Yeah.
I'm talking to the camera and she's doing funny faces. Anyway, go ahead. All right, let me go to continue. Let's see. I'll watch you now. I'm not going. I'll try to talk to both of you at one time so that I don't lose anything. You've been promising me that you're going to show your daughter off the cuff. This has been going on for months. By the way, off the cuff on Facebook, it's way up there.
Oh, really?
It's way up there.
People like it?
People like it. And the advertising is humongous on Off the Cuff. We're 100% advertising on Off the Cuff.
Wow.
So they like you.
Oh, they like me. They really like me.
Yes.
You like me.
Look, she's talking about herself all the time. She doesn't talk about me at all. She doesn't like say, well, do they like you too? See, all about Janet.
No, of course they like you. That goes without saying. Anyway, finish your.
That goes without saying.
Finish your sentence.
So anyway, all right, let's. How do you know it goes without saying? I mean, unless you say it, how can you say it?
They like you.
What did you? You're out there getting surveys
Yes,
or something?
I am. I've got lots of. Go ahead.
I don't believe that, but that's okay. Anyway, back to Jackie.
Yeah.
So you promised me that Jackie's going to see the show. Now, our show, what we do together, because we're two matured, it's not older, we're two very matured women living in Las Vegas. I mean, how cool is that? But how stupid is it? We're going to compete to all these young girls out there. They've got dresses up to hair, they've got boobs out to hair, they've got hair up to hair, they've got lipstick. I mean, they've got lashes that are like broom sweepers.
Well, I can get my lashes. I can get longer lashes if you like. Now the skirt up to there.
I didn't even know you had lashes on. I thought, her lashes are so natural.
Well, I'm going back to my eyelash extension woman and say, nobody knows I've got eyelashes on. Go ahead.
Anyway, so we're going back to Jackie, this daughter of yours. By the way, the daughter and Janet are very similar because Janet likes the house to be 50 to 60 degrees in the summer and in the winter. And her daughter apparently likes it to be colder.
Almost. It's not 50 degrees in the winter, but we like it about 63 degrees year round. People come in and they
She comes up, she stays at my house, which, she's kind of my sister and everything. Goes down and says, I'm putting blooming winter boilers on, I'm putting socks on, I'm shaking. And she's saying, isn't this lovely? Isn't this great? Like,
I'm
pickled.
Yes, I am pickled.
And then you're pickled. This pickled is so pickled.
Anyway, you were talking about us showing the film or something? Go ahead.
Anyway, so getting back to off the cuff, and what did your daughter say about the show that we started this show off the cuff because we're just two crazy older, mature women?
My daughter liked it, and she would be very critical. She's in the movie industry.
Well, she's a head honcho at Disney.
Yeah, but she would definitely be very critical. She liked it. She thought there's always room for improvement. I could definitely up the ante, but she said it takes British people. My reactions to her, to Ninon, are kind of British. We have
very British.
My
Do you know
reaction.
why they're very British? Because I'm the one receiving them. I know how British they are.
You know that I'm perspiring through these lines.
See what I mean? The heat gets her. So anytime you want to make Janet uncomfortable, put her in a hot room.
I know I'd probably die.
You should die.
Oh yeah.
What would you like to say to other people out there about what we're doing?
Well, Ninon really kind of explained it. We're off the cuff. We just get up. We have no clue what we're talking about.
Whatever, that's even off the set.
We never have a clue what we're talking about any time of the day, so it doesn't have to be off the cuff. But it's just two more mature women talking.
How we should find out what we are, what we can do in Vegas.
Yes.
So if any of you got any ideas out there, please ship them over to us so we know how to conduct ourselves in this strange place. Because everybody in Britain thinks, what on earth are we doing in Vegas?
Yeah,
they all think we're absolutely nuts.
It is kind of...
And we are.
Yeah, we're definitely nuts.
We're definitely nuts.
We are.
We are for sure.
Absolutely.
But we love every minute of it.
We do.
Where are we going tonight? We're off tonight to go somewhere, believe me.
Yes, we'll probably go to the Sterling Club.
The Sterling Club. Look, she's rubbing her forehead because she's so hot. She's hot and heated. We're going to the Sterling Club to have a drink. I just have a glass of red wine like normal people would have. Water, ginger ale, and you'll probably think of something else. And then, of course, both of us have to have. Guess what are we having to eat?
Well, we normally used to have a certain salad. They've taken that off the menu.
So what do we have now?
Well, we'll have to figure something out from the menu.
Come on, she's even forgotten. See,
I haven't.
You've forgotten what to say. You've forgotten what you have there all the time. See how she forgets.
Chips, you mean?
Oh, good. Oh, last she remembered the brain is working.
I mean, is that a little bourgeois to have fish and chips at the Sterling Club? But after that, who knows where we'll go?
Are you knocking fish and chips because in England they're served in regular paper? They're served in England. They're served in a newspaper.
They used to be because of the print from the lead.
Well, no, there was always a wrapper underneath, and then they would wrap it up with it wasn't directly on. No, there was always a little
I
something
don't
there.
know where you lived, darling. It was newspaper where we lived in Worcestershire. But they can't anymore because of the lead, from the print. That's probably why we all.
Are you listening to all them?
Yeah, I'm trying to educate you, darling.
That's only in England.
Yes, we didn't have it here.
Thank you for watching Off the Cuff. We're two crazy women. We're trying to find guys. Can't find them yet. We're dressed up. Look at us. I mean, don't we look great?
We look fabulous, don't we? Even though we do say it ourselves.
But the problem is every time they talk to us, they'll buy us drinks and do everything. They'll go home, they'll go on the computer, and they'll put the names. And I won't give you our last name. Well, you know my last name, I guess. Put your name. Do you want your full name in there? Janet Barnbrook? Well, I did it anyway.
I guess I do now.
We'll be right back next time with another show.
Ciao.
Off the Cuff. Take care. Well, welcome back to Off the Cuff. And you all know out there what Off the Cuff is. It's about two, I don't like to say this, but I will, older or elderly or what, how do we...
More mature.
I like that. This is Janet, by the way. This is my friend Janet.
Hello. Yes.
How are you?
I'm okay, darling.
Oh, she sounds like she says that in doubt.
No, I'm good.
You're good. You're good.
How about you?
I'm excellent. I'm on top of the world. On top of
Yes.
the world because there's so many things happening, and they say give a busy hands more work because they'll do it.
Oh, absolutely.
So I'm
busier
ready.
you are,
the more busier
more-
you
yes,
can take on. So I'm
more-
taking on the whole world. And now Janet and I haven't been together for a couple of weeks. She lives in that old age home somewhere down here. I don't know, Palm Springs, Palm Desert.
Palm Desert, not old age, country club.
What is a country club? It's old age. They all got that. They play this game called golf.
Most people play golf. I don't. I would never play
You would
golf.
never have the patience to play golf.
Oh, God, no. I mean, what do? You hit a ball, you run after the ball.
Well, you hit this
you
ball.
Get it
Well,
out of the
no.
grass.
Well, first of all, now remember this. If you ever do go and play golf,
No.
if you stand up and you have to address the golf ball and you have to say, remember Jackie Gleason? Good day, golf ball. Remember that? He used to say that, and then he would hit it. But he said you have to you have to say hello to the golf ball first.
Well, if that's going to be my life, and I've got to say
Forget
hello
the golf ball.
to say hello to a golf ball, I might as well take a pill and get over and finish
So
it
when are you
off
going to take that pill?
soon.
Cool.
Turn down. No. It's a nice place where I live. Yes, everybody.
Old age.
Most
They're
people
all over
play golf.
55.
Yes, I would say a lot over 55.
And yet, I don't understand. This is an old age place. Palm Springs, Palm Desert, all of it.
Go ahead.
Palm Springs